Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ratna Ayu Sriwardhani. I'm from 6th semester, and here I will present about the journal, and the title is Using Brainstorming Technique to Improve Speaking Ability for SMK 2 Mojokerto. Next, overview. First, introduction. Second, literature review. And last, research methodology. Okay, next, background of the study. The brainstorming learning method is a learning method in which students learn to brainstorm ideas spontaneously related to group interests or needs to reach a decision. According to Subhana, 2011, brainstorming can also be interpreted as a way to get lots of ideas from a group of people in a very short time. This learning method is effective for training students to speak to convey their own ideas or opinions. The learning steps using the brainstorming method are with students divided into several groups. The teacher delivers material. The teacher raises problems to students. Students express opinions or comments, while the teacher records them on the blackboard without making change. The teacher and students together evaluate every idea that has been put forward. Problem in speaking skills occur in students. This can be seen based on the result of interviews with the class teacher, who state that the students' low speaking ability. The problems that occur are in the learning process. Many students are still less active in expressing opinions. Students are still hesitant and have difficulty conveying all the ideas that come to their minds smoothly and mastering a little vocabulary. If this situation is not resolved immediately, it will have an impact on the continuing ability of students to speak. Next, problem statement. First, how to apply the brainstorming method to skill speaking to students of SMK 2 Mojokerto. Second, how is the effect of using brainstorming techniques on improving speaking skill of students of SMK 2 Mojokerto? And the next object of the study. First, to describe the application of the brainstorming method for students' speaking skill of SMK 2 Mojokerto. Second, to knowing the effectiveness of the brainstorming method of speaking skills of students of SMK 2 Mojokerto. Next, significance of the study. For the students, this research can provide experience and input in training and improving speaking skills using the brainstorming method. Students are more active and creative and have enthusiasm in learning English. For the teachers, this study can contribute as an English learning strategy with the brainstorming method so that it can create an atmosphere that can attract students' interest and student learning motivation. And for school, this study contributes as a learning module with the brainstorming method. This research is very useful in improving students' learning. As a learning module, learning strategies with the brainstorming method in the future can be used as a method in the student learning process, so that students are more creative and enthusiastic in learning English. Next, Key of terms. According to Subana, 2011, brainstorming can also be interpreted as a way to get lots of ideas from a group of people in a very short time. This learning method is effective for training students to speak to convey their own ideas or opinions. By providing the opportunity to argue for each student, of course, will help hone critical thinking power. When the brainstorming method is applied, of course, the teacher plays a role as well as trains students' confidence to argue in public forums. It seems very simple, but unwittingly very useful for students. Literature review. Speaking skills. According to Avenue 2017, talking is a communicative activity in the form of dialogue between two or more people. One talking and the other listening, thus alternately exchanging rules. According to Terligan 2015, talking is the ability to pronounce articulate sound or words to express or convey thought, ideas and feeling. As an extension of this limitation, we can say that speaking is a system of sign that can be heard, audible and visible, which utilize a number of muscles and muscle tissue of the human body for the purpose of ideas or ideas combined. Furthermore, speaking is a form of human behavior that makes extensive use of physiological, neurological, semantic, and linguistic factors so widely that it can be considered the most important human tool for social control. According to Hermawan 2014, in general, speaking skills aim to make students able to communicate orally, properly, and naturally with the language they are learning. Good environment means conveying message to people who are socially acceptable. Thus, it can be concluded that speaking skills are a person's ability to express articulate sounds to convey ideas, feelings, and desires to others. Next, definition of brainstorming. According to Rustia 2012, brainstorming is a technique or method of teaching carried out by teachers in the classroom by raising a problem to the class with the teacher. Young students answer or express opinions or comments so that the problem may develop into a new problem or can be interpreted as a way to get an idea from a group of people in a short time. According to Rustia 2012, the use of the brainstorming method in the teaching and learning process has the following advantage and disadvantage. A. Advantage. Students actively think to express an opinion. Train students to think quickly and logically. Increase student participation in receiving lessons. Students who are less active get help from friends who are smart or from teacher. And B. Disadvantages. Teachers do not give students enough time to think well. Children who are less intelligent always fall behind. The teacher only accommodates opinions, never formulates conclusion, does not guarantee the result of solving problems. Problems can develop in unexpected ways. Next, purpose of brainstorming method. 1. Encourage the delivery of ideas or learning experience that are very helpful for reflection in the group. 2. Get as many opinions, ideas from learning about the problem being discussed. 3. Fostering learning in combining and developing creative thinking to emerging ideas. Next, preview study. 1. From Sriwardhani, 2018. The title is The Effectiveness of Brainstorming Learning Methods or Reading Skills Descriptive Text of French for Class 10 Students for SMIN Model. Equation. The method used is the brainstorming method. Difference. The skill achieved by Sriwardhani is reading skills, while in the study it is speaking skills. 2. From Dwi Haski Perwasi, 2018. And the title is Improving Speaking Ability in Indonesian Subjects Using the Brainstorming Method in Class 5A SD Negeri 1 Sukorejo Wetan. Equation. 1. Using speech and brainstorming skills. 2. Research design is action research. Difference. The method used by Dwi Haski Perwasi is for elementary school students with Indonesian subject, while this research is for vocational students in English subject. And the last, from Nisa Bella Nur Salma, 2012, and the title is The Effectiveness of the Brainstorming Method for Listening and Speaking, Arabic Skills for Students of 11-month Semarang City. Equation. The technique used by brainstorming. Difference. The skills achieved are speaking and listening, while this research is for only speaking. Next, research method. Research design. This research is a classroom action research. This research was conducted for 2 cycles, each cycle consisting of 2 meetings. Classroom action research is research that aims to improve the process of learning activities in the classroom. This agrees with Mulyasa, 2009. Classroom action research is defined as action research carried out with the aim of improving the quality of the process and learning outcomes of a group of students. This study consists of 4 stages, namely planning, acting, observing, and reflecting. Time and place. Time from May until August. Place in SMKN 2 Mojokerto. Next, content of the study. The study will be conducted at SMKN 2 Mojokerto. And subject of the study. The subjects of the study were students of the vocational high school SMKN 2 Kota Mojokerto 2021 until 2022 academic year. I chose this school because I am an alumni of SMKN 2 in Mojokerto, and from what I have learned, there are many students who are still less active in expressing opinions. Students are still hesitant and have difficulty conveying all ideas, yet come to mind smoothly and master a small vocabulary. Source of the data: the informant, English teacher and students of SMK Mojokerto in the academic year 2021 until 2022. In the event, classroom teaching activities. Next, technique of collecting data. Test and non-test. Again, technique of analyzing data. Data collection is obtained through several techniques. Commonly used are test or non-test techniques. Test techniques in the form of performance tests using speaking skills, student observation sheets, teacher observation sheets. Meanwhile, the non-test technique consists of observing teacher activities and observing students' activities. Next, reassurances. Thank you. I think enough. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.